Happy Friday, Arizona, or wherever you're tuning in from. It's a Friday morning, and here in the Valley, we got storms last night. Just about everybody in the Valley got storms last night. Thunder and lightning that, kept me up most of the night. How about you? Who's up with us this morning? P. Callahan. We've got Ginny. We've got Mick. Alma. Patrick. Yeah, big storms across the valley just about all night long. They just kept coming. The thunder, the lightning, the heavy rain. In some areas got more than an inch of rain, which is pretty impressive. Hey, Greer, why aren't you in school? We are talking about the potential for more rain today. The threat is a little bit lower now that we had rain last night. The atmosphere a little worked over. Still, we've got clearing skies already, lots of sunshine and enough instability to get some storms going. Probably a little earlier, maybe this afternoon, not so much during the overnight hours, although that's a possibility as well. Our models are showing maybe 4 or 5 o'clock for a few isolated storms that pop up in the valley. Right now, we're not seeing anything widespread. We'll keep the first alert status for now, but we are going to take a look at just how active maybe things are going to be or not going to be now that we have had 2 nights in a row of storms around here. So sorry, I'm getting rid of the alerts popping up on my phone. The best news of all, we're in the 70s this morning. 70s and low 80s across the valley right now. That rain, cooled air really feels good after several weeks in a row of that heat warning. This is a nice break. Today we're going for a high of 104. And again, this morning, nice and cool in the 70s. We're in the low 80s right now, but still it's feeling good. All right, we're getting ready to go live on Good Morning Arizona, so we will stand by for that. Who's up with us this morning? Good morning, Calvin. Jay Webby said, in Flagstaff, good morning to Flagstaff. You should get some rain the next couple of days, too. 15 seconds away. Hi, Orlando. Doug, good morning to you. Lauren, Priscilla, Kim, hey. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Arizona, and welcome back. We are live in the garden, and it's really nice out here this morning. This is 2 mornings in a row. It's been pretty pleasant, which is not something that it usually is out here in the month of August, even during the morning hours. It's not terribly humid, but it is a little bit more muggy. But more importantly, the temperatures have really dropped off. So let's check those temperatures to start and the current conditions and show you what we're looking at next going into this first alert Friday. So mostly clear skies at this point in the valley, and temperature-wise, we're at 80 degrees at Sky Harbor. Most valley neighborhoods are a little cooler than that, even in the 70s. 64-degree dew point, relative humidity 58%. Those are 2 different ways we can measure moisture in the air, and you can see the dew points are up across the state, 50s, 60s, 70s even. That shows us we've got a lot of moisture in the air. Fuel for more storms today. The chances are pretty decent, especially across the high country today. High of 74 in Flagstaff, 84 in Payson, and 83 for Prescott, 91 for Tucson, and 104 today for the valley. Yeah, our coolest day that we've had in a while. 103 for tomorrow. Talk about the storm chances on this first alert weather day. We'll call it about a 40 to 50% chance for today. A little more isolated activity likely during the afternoon hours today, not as widespread as what we saw during the overnight hours. So this might not be a setup today where everybody gets rain, but that threat is there for at least part of the afternoon hours. Tomorrow, just a slight chance of a few lingering showers, and then we're going to dry it out for the rest of the weekend. And next week looks to be hot. We'll be back at 110 or higher by next Tuesday, and we'll be on another monsoon break. We'll have to wait a while to get our next round of rain. We're looking like maybe the end of next week. We'll keep you updated on that. Right. Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome,
Bob, you excited it's Friday?
it's not my Friday.
It's not his Friday.
But I'm happy it's Friday.
Still Friday.
Payday.
It's payday.
Yeah.
That's true. It's Friday. It's cooler. We got rain. A lot of reasons to be in a good mood for today. All right, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to head on back inside. This morning, let me take this out of my ear so I can focus here. Yeah, so we're talking about more storm chances for today, and then probably we're going to stay quiet for a couple of days before we head back into our next monsoon break, and then maybe monsoon storms will ramp up again by the end of next week. We'll keep an eye out on that. Looks like things won't warm up too much though this weekend, so that's good news too. Finally a little bit more bearable for being outside. So Yeah, Alinda says, loving this rain. Yeah, I am too. I think everybody is. We've waited a long time to get some monsoon storms. So I'm going to head on back inside. I'm working on updating the rainfall map to show which parts of the valley got how much rain during those storms last night. It's pretty impressive. Some parts got over an inch of rain. Not surprising, since some of you are commenting on here that you had rain for 3 hours straight. I'm not sure if I had that at my house because I was asleep, but I do think we had lightning and thunder for at least 3 hours straight. It just felt like it kept going and going. All right, happy Friday, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.